catfish, some other fish heads. This is gonna be my first time in the Middle East. Looks like some kind of memorial to these people. Wow. I am a big fan of making the most of long layovers, but today I have a 9-hour layover in Abu Dhabi, and it's from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. And so I don't know if it's really worth it to leave at midnight and come back at 3 a.m. But we'll see what happens. We'll make the most of it no matter what. Goodbye. Just finished packing up. Got my whole life in these 2 bags. As you probably know, airport food is extremely expensive. And so before any big trip, I usually try to stop and get food right before I go to the airport. So in Indonesia, there's these things called Warteg, warung tegal. Tegal is a place in Indonesia, and warung means kind of like restaurant or little food place. And basically, you come and they have all this food sitting out that you can get. And you just come up and they give you rice, and then you tell them what things you want. Some catfish, some other fish heads, different things like that. Some fried stuff, vegetables, chicken. And you just tell them what you want, you put it on a plate, and they tell you how much it is at the end. So pretty sweet. All done. Now let's go catch a train. Two trains down, 1 to go. So most people don't know this, but in Jakarta there's a really good metro system, but for some reason it doesn't show up very well on Google Maps. It'll usually give you the bus routes or walking, but it doesn't usually show the train routes very well. However, the train is actually super cheap. You can go anywhere in the entire Jakarta area for 7,000 rupiah or less. And there's also a station that has a second train that goes straight to the airport for 20,000 rupiah. And so you just have to go to the Batu Ceper station, go to the end of the line, go upstairs, and there's a train to the airport. Okay, it turns out it was 35,000 instead. Apparently it depends on what time you go, so I think it can be anywhere from 20,000 to 40,000 or so, but still not very much. It's annoying trying to carry your whole life around all the time. Also, this airport train is actually super nice, and it's empty. Nobody ever uses it. Finished going through security, and I got another interesting fact for you. So in Islam, there are actually 2 main kinds of pilgrimages. There's the Hajj, which is the pilgrimage to Mecca that all Muslims are supposed to do once in their life. But there's also a different kind of pilgrimage, also to Mecca, called the Umrah, or Umroh in Indonesian. But basically, you're supposed to do the Hajj once in your life, and that's only during a specific time of the year, according to the lunar calendar. But at any other time of year, I'm an idiot. Wrong way. But at any other time of year, it's called the Umrah. And it's really funny when Indonesians go to do the Umrah, they all wear the same exact clothes in their whole big tour group, and they all have the same suitcases so that nobody gets lost. And so it's pretty cute, honestly. Okay, guys. I finally made it to my gate, and now I am actually going to Jordan. Unbelievable. It's been a long time coming. Those of you who know me know that I was actually supposed to go to Jordan August 2020 as part of an Arabic learning study abroad. But obviously 2020 was not a very good year for travel plans. So now I'm finally getting the opportunity to go to Jordan. And I'm super excited, but also a little bit nervous. I've been studying Arabic now for a little over 3 years, but my last year of college, I went to Morocco for 6 months, and that's really where my Arabic got pretty good. And so I'm pretty good at the Moroccan dialect now, which is very different than the Jordanian dialect. And so I downloaded a bunch of Arabic movies, a bunch of Arabic podcasts. So that's pretty much what I'm going to be doing for the entirety of both of these plane rides if I'm not sleeping. Just pounding out some Arabic. We got this. So even though I'm just going to Abu Dhabi for an 8-hour layover, this is going to be my first time in the Middle East, which is pretty exciting. Okay guys, I just got to the Abu Dhabi airport. The flight wasn't actually that bad. I watched one movie in Arabic, listened to some podcasts in Arabic, and took like a 4-hour nap, and so didn't take too long. But I just found out that the visa for the UAE is actually free for US citizens, and so we're going to go walk around and see if anything's open. Okay guys, so like I said, I'm gonna be here. My next flight is at 7 a.m. So I probably gotta be back at the airport around 5, but it's only 11 right now. And so I think we're gonna go see the famous mosque, find some food, hopefully, if anything's open, and then maybe walk along the Corniche and ponder my life. Got some money, be ready to go. So then you speak Urdu?
Yes, I Urdu.
And here you use English, or do you speak Arabic too?
Arabic.
No Arabic. Okay guys, made it to the Sheikh Zayed Mosque. There's this really pretty outside gate, and then it's back there. But apparently it closes at 10. And it's 11:30, so not allowed to go in, but they said you can get a pretty decent picture, get pretty decently close to it around the back. So we're probably gonna walk around, check it out. I have nothing else better to do besides sitting in the airport, so might as well get some stuff in. There's another place called Wahat al Karama, I think, around here. Don't know if it's open either. And then hopefully get some food. It's also really pretty. Looks like they have like all of the names of God. So in Islam, there are 99 names of God, which are basically just like different titles that God has. So like in Christianity, we say like God is the beginning and the end, the Alpha and the Omega. And in Islam, they have the same thing. And so they have little circles of all the names of God. So we got Al-Awwal and Al-Akhir, the first and the last. So here we got some more. We got Al-Latif, the kind. We got Al-Adl, the just. It's pretty cool stuff. And it's actually really cute. They have this like running path that goes all along the outside of the mosque with like benches for people to sit on and some little like workout exercise things that you can use. So it seems like it's kind of fun. You can come and take a jog around the mosque, do your workout and stuff. Pretty cool. Look at that. Incredible. You know, I didn't even go inside, but this is honestly one of the most beautiful buildings I've ever seen. It's a lot bigger, honestly, than I thought it was going to be. I didn't realize it's one of the largest mosques in the world. It's absolutely incredible. Looks like they're actually doing some construction on it right now, too. Don't really know what's going on, but it's really, really pretty. Like I said, I like to make the most of layovers. Usually, if I'm planning a long trip, I'll always try to plan like around an 8-hour layover in certain places that I haven't visited before. Sometimes I'll do like a day or two. So like actually, I was originally planning my trip to Jordan. The original flight I found had a layover in Ethiopia for a day. But unfortunately, usually the cheapest flights always have crappy layovers in the middle of the night. Same thing happened during my layover in Singapore on my way to Kuala Lumpur, as you probably saw in this video. And so now it's just past midnight. I'm going to try to check Wahat al Karama and then hopefully find some food before I head back to the airport. So, unlike most people, I actually don't really mind budget travel for the most part. But what I'm doing right now is one of those things that I would really rather get rid of if I could. Abu Dhabi is a more modern city, obviously, and so it's a lot more spread out than most of the other places I've been traveling. So this place that I'm going right now is a little more than 3 kilometers away. It's a 3-kilometer walk, and I found out today that my backpack that I have on right now is more than 8 kilograms, which is not very fun. And to add on to that, it is now almost 4 a.m. in Jakarta, where I just left. And, you know, I'm also just walking around random streets of Abu Dhabi by myself at almost 1 a.m. There's a reason why nobody else is out here. Literally not a soul. But it's okay. Can't see me at all. Jeez, it's dark. Okay guys, I think we found it. This place is really pretty. Right across from the mosque. Part of the cool part about walking around at 1 a.m. when nobody else is around is you get to find really cool places all to yourself. Like, look how pretty this is. I guarantee you I would never be able to get a picture like this if I showed up in the middle of the day. So I don't really know much about this place, but it's called Wahat al Karama. It looks like it's supposed to be some kind of monument to martyrs in the formation of the country, but I'll look this up later because I don't have internet right now either, which is kind of annoying. But looks like they have some kind of like Pledge of Allegiance type thing on here. It says "Uqsim billah, uqsim billah al-azim" like 3 times. أن أكون مخلصا بدولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة لرئيسها الشيخ محمد bin Zayed. I swear to God 3 times that I will be sincere, faithful to the nation of the United Arab Emirates and its president, or its head, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. Pretty interesting stuff. And there's this other part of the building over here that has some Arabic written on these big giant glass panels. Let's see what it looks like. So I think it says the same things that it says on those plates out there. And it has the names of a lot of different people and where they were from. The most recent ones are from 2018. First one looks like is this guy. Salam Sahil Khamis Dahmani, United Arab Emirates, 1971. Lebanon, United Arab Emirates. One of the ones over there said Yemen. Muhammad Jadid Rashid Ashahi from France, 1990. This one's from Somalia, Germany, Kosovo. That's interesting. Australia, Egypt, Bahrain, Saudi Arabia. Looks like some kind of memorial to these people who died in the service of the UAE or something. Interesting. And the whole monument looks kind of like dominoes, which is kind of interesting. Definitely some symbolism in that I currently do not understand. Okay guys, well it's 1:30 and for some reason there are no taxis anywhere. I guess it's not really for some reason, but I need to find some place to get food, and it just happens that the Ritz-Carlton is right across the street from the Sheikh Zayed Mosque. And so I decided that I'm just gonna walk in and maybe try to ask the concierge if there's any places open for food still this late, or if they can arrange a taxi for me, because I don't think it's working. Oh, look at that. There is a taxi. Maybe I can use him. So I was hoping to get some Arab food, but my taxi driver said the only thing that's open is McDonald's. So, but I like seeing what they have at McDonald's in different countries anyway, so we'll see how it goes. They have a chicken mac, and a mac royale, or a McArabia chicken. Big tasty. They have that in a lot of places too. I don't know. Oh yeah. Just finished the meal. Honestly, I am exhausted. I'm gonna die. So I've already been through security, and I guess I had a lot more time than I thought I was going to. The flight's at 7, but it says they're not even gonna show what the gate is until 6. Seems kind of crazy, but go find somewhere to lay down, maybe take a quick nap. Okay guys, finally got our gate. Should start boarding in like 10 minutes. Thank goodness. So I'm a little bit annoyed because this is probably the coldest airport I've ever been in my life. I don't understand why. We're in freaking Middle East and it's freezing.
Where by himself?
final destination? Amman only?
Jordan. Okay, thank you. Made it on the plane. Finally made it. I'm in Jordan. This airport's a lot bigger and more beautiful than I was expecting it to be. They have Christmas presents on the baggage claim. Thank you. It's here. I was starting to get worried it didn't make it. Okay, let's get out of here. MashaAllah. Barakallah. Here with Dawood and Charlene. Dawood was Shireen, and we're now in Jordan. They're taking me out for my first day in Jordan, but they are leaving tonight, leaving me all alone, just to cry myself to sleep.
Don't cry, Habibi, don't cry.
Look how well these ancient Roman bricks stood the test of time.
So well preserved.
They even haven't even lost their color at all. Looks they were just laid like a year ago.
Looks like they were doing fires, right? Doesn't look like it's...
Yeah, this definitely had a fire in it right there.
Our main dude is John the Baptist. So they love John the Baptist. And they think Jesus was one of his disciples.
This road is so pretty. It's like the graffiti doesn't even make me mad because it adds some character, you know? Wow. Look at this place. It's like a big Roman amphitheater. Super pretty. Got some guys playing soccer. City's super pretty.
I mean, we didn't quite do that. They all and the problem is, flash. Urinating on the side of the road. So they pulled up for.
That sunset, man.